Hey, Mason. Pop out. Oh, man, you guys are fast.
Hello.
Hi, are you picking your nose?
No, I was just touching my nose so you could let me up.
Okay.
Hey, guess what I got for Christmas?
You got a brand new license plate.
Nope. Dartboard.
You got a Ford,
Dartboard.
a Doug Ford,
Dartboard.
a dark Ford. You mean like
A
a
dartboard.
car?
A thing you throw darts at. A dartboard.
A dartboard. Speak the hell up.
But anyways,
Okay.
guess what
Are
it
you good
is?
at it?
No, I
Hello,
haven't.
Big Steve.
What's up, Kim? What's up, Mason?
Not much. I haven't took it out of
Well,
the box yet.
I seen Waterbug on there. I can't go to his channel.
Yeah, I don't go to his channel anymore because too much politics.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really like Waterbug. I think he's funny and all that shit,
Well,
but I just can't
you
stand
know,
the
I just
politics.
can't. I just can't understand. Uh, I thought we was friends. I've been to his house, sat at his dinner table. You know,
That's right. I forgot about that. You did go visit him, huh?
yes, I did. And now now don't get me wrong. He treated me right when I was down there.
What's up, Skeeter?
Hello, Skeeter. Hello, Governor.
But anyways, my dartboard. It's a Cricket Pro 650.
It's a Pro 650.
Cricket Pro
A
650.
cricket. A cricket pro. Okay.
And it
Well,
talks to you too.
Hey,
it
Kim,
does.
I think you need to get a Q-tip there and maybe get the potatoes out your ears.
Out of my ears?
Yeah. Seemed
Oh
like you
my
having the
God.
trouble hearing tonight.
I do have trouble. I don't I don't have trouble hearing you.
I
I've
know.
got a Denny's coupon or a gift card.
Ooh.
I got a Walmart gift card. I got a check. I got a gift certificate for $200 worth of meat.
Wow.
That's kind of what I thought. I got some.
What is that? Is that a gift certificate to the butcher shop or something?
Yeah, there's a butcher shop in Lawrenceville,
That's
and
how
they
everybody really should get their meat is from a butcher. That way, it comes right off the cow. It's fresh and sealed.
well, let's hope it is. And then I
Hey,
got
Kim.
sugar-free candy. So
Yeah, my Christmas kind of sucked, man. I only got a couple of gifts, and I'm thankful for that, but that's about it. I'm not thankful
well,
for anything else.
I listened to your live stream after the fact, after it was done. I didn't get my lazy ass up to hear your live stream, and I apologize that.
No, you don't have to.
But anyhow, I listened to you for a little bit, and I sent you a comment. And I'm sorry about your mom. Them them people at the home, they don't care. They don't want to help you.
No, they just want
Pour,
their money.
pouring down rain, you know. Well, that was a good cookie, Skeeter. So we went we went to a different place that her sister rented. It was small but a nice place. You know, it had like a kitchen and living room all together. Had a bathroom there. It had a bedroom and had a real nice little bathroom, but it had a walk-in shower. It was nice. And then we went and got her mom from her home and took her there. And we had a good time. And okay, they was gourmet cookies. Good deal, Skeeter. And anyhow, she had made lasagna, and her husband made oxtail. Now listen to this: oxtail soup. He picked all the meat off of the tail, and it was really good. And he put it in there with little potatoes, a little bit, them little corns. Um, I don't know. I seen some green peppers in there. I mean, it wasn't hot. It wasn't spicy. It really tasted good. I've never heard of it before. Have you or Tim heard of oxtail?
Yeah, it's kind of expensive. I know that.
Yeah, he said it was.
I've never tried it though. I would if somebody put it in front of me though.
Yeah, you would have liked it. It was very delicious. No, that's my button there, Skeeter. Here, show that to Skeeter. Put your head up there. There you go. It's a Kim Fife thing. You wouldn't understand it. What do you got, Big Steve? All right, he got the same thing. Man, you know what? I appreciate you guys showing that on the live stream. So Tim said he enjoyed his Christmas.
I got a new blanket behind me.
A new blanket. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's
Hey, you
warm.
guys want to see a fucking ashtray full of butts? There you go.
There you go. Yeah, we had
Here's
ham.
my butt.
It's broke. Steve, it looks like it's broke. It's got a crack in it.
What? Oh, my butt?
Yeah.
Your cigarettes.
Yeah, it's got a crack in it.
Hello, Allie.
Christmas is done.
Well, I'm sure sorry about hearing you. So what happened? You just took her back in the home and did you have Christmas with her? Hello,
Yeah.
Lisa B.
I didn't have the correct help that I needed.
Hello.
Me and my brother were able to get mom into the car. My brother Jimmy is a beast, okay? He straight
Right.
up manhandled mom and got her into the car. Okay? But for some reason, all of a sudden, like, just everybody's plans around us changed. My brother didn't show up. My sister had completely other plans and kind of didn't have no intentions of spending it with mom. Totally left me out. I didn't get shit for Christmas dinner except some cold pieces of ham. I just was truly disgusted. And then, not to mention, I got one of the nurse ladies over there at the care center pissed me off because my mom wanted to go back into her bed because the wheelchair was hurting her, hurting her butt. So I said, I went right up to one of the ladies that was doing the medications. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but my mom would like to go." And she cut me off in the middle of the thing and said, "It ain't gonna happen right now. We too busy right now. She gonna have to wait like an hour." And as soon as she said that like that, I said, "Oh, excuse me, well, why not? If she wants to go in her damn bed, she can go." "Well, it ain't gonna happen right now. We too busy. We got people to take care of." And I just turned white with anger right there. I said, "Okay." I rolled mom back into her bedroom, and from right there, the other two roommates that were in there with her got scared because they saw me and they said, "Oh, this man's pissed." Even the lady in the corner, she's like, "Calm down, son. I know what you're upset at." And I said, "I'm getting ready to go out there and tell this bitch something that she ain't gonna like." But I held my tongue because I don't want to be thrown out of the care home and banned from coming back to see my mother.
And at this point in time, you're both soaking wet, right?
Oh yeah. And a poor man was pulling in the driveway, to come pick up his mom or whatever, and he jumped out of his car with an umbrella and covered us with an umbrella because he saw us struggling to try and get mom in the damn car. Oh God.
Well, that was nice of him to help out that way, Steve.
Yeah. Good evening, Brad. I really
Good
liked
evening.
the tree.
Did you? That's pretty cool, eh?
That was nice.
Check this out, Kim.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Hang
my
on.
Yeti cup.
There's something wrong about it.
What's that?
There's something wrong about that Yeti cup.
I know what it is too. You know what it is? This isn't on there
That's
yet.
it.
Yep.
That's it.
It's going on.
Now, that's up to you if you want to put it on there.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it on there.
And if you do, I appreciate it.
Yep. I'm gonna put it on there, and when I get mine, I'm gonna put my logo on the other side.
There you go.
Then I can go, hey guys, go to this channel and check them out.
We are officially the Kim 5 gang.
We are.
Here's my logo.
So, Brad, you going to make you one?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to try and get my logo that I use and maybe a couple other animals and see which one would go best, eh?
Here's my logo.
Son of a motherfucker.
Do what, Steve?
Nothing else. Speaking out loud.
You're right there, Amish.
The buttons I made at Sticker Mule.
Right.
Sticker Mule. But I think
I'll
they're
check
time
them
for
out.
the stickers.
Right.
But you can
Yeah, I'll
check
probably
them
check
out.
them out. Yeah,
I
Jen's
don't know
got
how
that
much
wrote,
it was.
right. Jen's got it wrote down out there, so I'll check them out.
How much would it cost to have me some stickers made?
To make what,
Have
Mason?
me channel stickers made?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. You'll have to look at Sticker Mule.
MULE.
You'll have to look. Sticker Mule. I'm not very good at typing. Stickermule.com.
Yeah, I can go in the chat now too if I need to and type that in.
Okay, let me see if I give you the right link. Hang on a second. Yep, nope. Dang it.
Kim, I see on your picture you have a dog. Do you?
I do. You got the picture of the dog on that button.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you still have it?
Yeah, somewhere, I'm sure.
He doesn't have that dog anymore. That's his dog, Cade, that
Holy
passed
Shadow,
away.
open the door, will you?
Oh.
But I still got the picture somewhere.
What was he older?
Yeah, he was old.
Cade lives in our hearts now,
Yeah.
in our hearts and our minds.
Gee, Shadow, come on, give me some room.
I actually dropped a tear when you posted that video. You showed where
Oh
you
my
buried him.
God. Wasn't that something?
That was.
I dropped like 3 tears, man. I'm telling you, I felt for you. I really did.
It's like losing one of
Okay.
your
How
kids.
tall
It
am I,
really is.
Steve?
See,
I'm
on
probably-
Sticker Mule, it was decently cheap for the button, but you got to buy 50 stickers, and they're like $54.
Right.
That's too much, and I can't remember where I got the stickers, but now the buttons, I got the 2.5 inch or 2.25 buttons.
See, would a
And I
2.25
got
work for my
10 of them
logo?
for $22. So that's not too bad, $2 a
Right.
button.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But the I can't remember where I got the stickers made.
See, Kim, would 2.25 for a button of my logo work?
Yeah, I think so. What's your logo? The one that's up there right now?
Yeah.
You would just have to try it. And what they'll do is they have to approve it,
Yeah.
Right. Right, Jar, Lisa. It does matter the amount of colors, too. Kind of like getting a tattoo done. The more color they use, the more expensive it is.
But I think they did a real good job on my buttons.
Oh, they did. Yep.
And, it's like $2 for a button.
Well worth it.
I think so.
Yep.
And
Okay.
see, it's well worth it to me
Come on.
because you guys are showing them on the channel.
Right. Yeah, they've done a good job on them.
I think so.
I got a dartboard, Brad.
I'll have
Hey,
to.
Iron Dog. Good evening. How'd your Christmas go?
Hello, Iron Dog.
Hello, Iron Dog. I should put my other hat on.
Time out, Tim. Don't time out, Tim.
Oh, those are my new hashtags now.
Kim Fight Gang.
Well, I like
There you
that.
go,
Don't
Steve.
time out, Tim.
No.
He won't come back.
That's
No, I was
not
writing that in.
true.
I was writing that in because he said ban Steven, so I said.
Sorry, Tim. You get what you put out.
Yeah, I tried to get to a live stream of my own today, but I just too much going on here.
I had to switch accounts.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I run out of time. I had a heck of a time. And then I tried to go to Waterbugs, and he just talked to me like he'd never knew me in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched a bit of that. He was kind of just doing a lot of complaining, so I didn't stay too long, eh? But
Was
I
he
didn't
rude
see
to
you
you,
in the
Kim?
chat. I watched it on TV, eh?
Was he rude to you, Kim?
Well, he just banded me and didn't let me come up.
Huh.
He said that as long as I had them Biden stickers behind me here instead of an American flag, he didn't want me to come to his channel.
Right.
Well, see right there's our president. He actually won.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, he won.
Well, he's the one that's there in the chair, so you know.
There you go.
That's right.
Allie, how did your Christmas go? I hope you and yours had a great Christmas. Skeeter, how's it going, buddy?
Pam made all kinds of cookies.
All that.
I went to my sister's house yesterday. And,
Lisa B, that's when they eat that super hot potato chip.
oh, man.
Yeah, and it's hot, Lisa.
But my sister made a peanut butter pie.
Oh, wow, that would have been good.
Oh, it was excellent.
All
Oh,
that.
my God, you would not believe it. But the
Wow.
thing of it was, the day before, she was in the tub.
Right.
And she lifted her leg or something and fell and broke her other leg.
Oh, wow.
So now it's a break, but I don't know how bad. She only broke one little bone.
Right, but still,
So
wow.
maybe just putting it in a cast will get her by. I don't know.
Right.
She sat in a chair and had a boot on all day yesterday. So,
Wow. Well, I hope it heals up okay for her.
well, she's going to have to go see a surgeon about it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I know my elbow on my right arm. If I break it again, they might as well take my arm off because I won't be able to use my arm no more.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I broke the main part of the elbow off. Right here where you can see the, I don't know if you can see the scar.
Well, let me put
Goes
you on
right
the
along
big
here.
screen.
I can
There
see
you
it.
go. Yeah.
This bone that sits here was way up here when it broke off, and they had to put tweezers up under my skin to get the bone and bring it back down. You can still feel the hole where the screw was, eh? But if
Oh,
that
my
breaks
God.
again, I'll never use this arm, eh?
Oh, my God. Be careful.
Oh yeah, I always am. Yeah, always careful. Doctor told me that as soon as I come out of the anesthetic from him putting my bones back together, right? He says, you break that again, Brad, you might as well get your arm taken off because you'll never use your hand or your arm again.
Oh, my God.
So I won't break it.
That's terrible.
But I mean, when I was a kid, every other month I was in the hospital with a broken bone of some kind, you know, so it kind of became my second home as a child, you know, which isn't a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's not a good thing, but it just kept happening to me. No matter what I'd done, I was hurting myself.
Oh, I just now read it. Iron Dog's going to do the one chip challenge tonight.
No, he's
Right.
not going to do it. It's his son.
It's his son doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Iron Dog wouldn't be able to handle the chip.
No,
I sure would.
It would kill Iron Dog. That heat would just take his breath right away.
So is he going to do it on his channel, though?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Dog's channel.
Well, I'll probably catch it after the fact.
I tried a brace, Skeeter. It worked for a while. It's not sore or nothing, Skeeter. Just if I break it again, I won't be able to never use it again. Because of where the break was, eh? Kind of the main bone that goes through to keep your whole elbow together is what I snapped the head off it, more or less.
Well, I'll tell you, Brad, I'm not disputing your doctor, but I'd get a second opinion if you did break it again.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I
sure.
wouldn't just take it off, but don't break it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't just say, no, well, get rid of it. It's no good now. But no, I'd have another doctor look at it for sure. Fix it. I mean, they got plastic surgery, elbows and knees and all that now. So, I mean, you know, if it came down to that, I guess that's what I would do. Get a new elbow put in.
There you go.
Because I sure wouldn't want to lose my arm, not after having it my whole life, you know.
Right. I'm kind of fond of
That'd
this.
be awful difficult to live with, I would think.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Like
fond of this.
Yeah. And they say that, like, I commend people that are like that live a life normally, you know, and that's great for them. But for somebody like me or you to lose a limb, they say that you feel it even after it's gone and you think it's still there. And you go to reach for things and stuff and you can't get it, eh? Until you get used to the fact that you don't have that limb or that leg anymore, eh?
I tell you what, I get toothaches back here once in a while.
Yep.
Real bad. Every once in a while, I'll get a toothache back there, and there's no teeth back there.
Right. So you still have a very active nerve back there that gets.
I guess.
Yep.
But now a limb's a whole different ballgame, of course.
Yeah, right, Lisa. Just chop it off and call it a day. Yep.
Oh, man.
You're funny tonight, Lisa.
Lisa
like
is
it.
a great lady.
She is. I like Lisa D.
Lisa B.
Or Lisa B. Pardon me, Lisa.
We sure appreciate you, Lisa B.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope that you and Paul had a great Merry Christmas.
Oh, it is. I didn't see that, Lisa. Yes, you're right. It is. They say it's better to break the ankle than the spine. For sure. I agree. I wouldn't want to have even a fractured spine or anything like that, man. No way.
What do you think about poor Rosanna?
I know, eh? Isn't that? Wow. We're praying for her, Kim, I tell you, but you know, it's.
Well, she said
she's
now
be going through a lot of pain right now. I can't bear to think of her even doing that, you know.
She said now she can hold her head up a little bit. She walked around 3 weeks looking at the carpet.
Right, right. Wow. Yeah, a wrap or a sleeve would work too. Yeah, that's right, Skeeter. I reported Steve for Amish abuse, says Amish. Steve, are you abusing the Amish again? You really should stop that, man. They're very sensitive people, eh, Steve? You hurt their feelings by saying good morning sometimes, you know?
Tim can report these nuts.
Sprain, Brad, sprain. Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. Yeah, that's right, Tim. My nuts on your face.
Oh, you're sick. You still in that mood there, Steve? You're just bringing all this real sick shit out today.
Yeah. Wait till he gets to smelling my toes.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you can get past the smell, you might be willing to suck on them, too. You never know, eh?
What is that smelling I smell?
I'll never forget one night, eh? Kim was rubbing Jen's feet for her, eh? She just got out of the tub. And I thought, I'm going to play a trick on Jen, eh? And I'm rubbing her foot, you know. I'm laying down, and her foot's up here on my chest, eh? And I'm rubbing it, you know. And all of a sudden, I put her big toe in my mouth, eh? You should have seen the look on her face. She says, whoa! What are you doing? I said, I just wanted to see the look on your face.
Yeah, baby. I
should have got it on video. I should have had a camera set up to do it, but it was so funny. Just the look on her face was enough for me.
What's the deal, baby? I wanted to suck on it. Does it feel good?
Tim said he broke both of his ankles when he was 17. I've not broke my ankles, but I've sprained both of them. Well, now, wait a minute. Lisa, we are sick, but we're not bastards. We do know who our dads are.
Yes.
Yeah, just some of us don't have one anymore.
Well, I don't have one anymore now.
I don't either.
But I do know who my dad was.
Oh, yeah, me too.
What's the matter, Lisa B? You don't like your toes sucked on?
Toe jam.
That's good on burnt toast.
Got a thing? Got something against toast? Huh? What are we, perverts because we like to suck toes?
I don't like to. I
pardon
just
me.
teasing Jen. I just wanted to see the look on her face. And
Hello,
it was
Paul.
priceless. I really wish I had got a video of it because her face just went blank and she went, "What the hell are you doing?"
Paul and Lisa, if you guys would like to, I'll put the link in here and you can both come up on the panel.
That would be awesome. Paul's Blind Soup. How are you, man?
Paul's a great guy.
He is. I love Paul. I talk to him all the time when he's up.
What do you mean, Lisa B? Both of your toes are gone? What do you don't have any feet?
They both sucked.
Oh, it's a joke. Okay.
That's funny.
Took me a minute there. Took me a minute there.
That's funny.
I thought she was a quadruple amputee.
I don't think so. That's good, Paul. How'd your Christmas go? I hope you guys had a great Christmas and you have a great New Year for sure.
Bah humbug.
Paul has been on my panel before.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
Oh, I know he is.
Hey, pass that down, man.
I don't get to see him much, but when I do see him, we talk a lot, me and Paul.
Jerry's kids.
Yep. With Jerry's kids. Yeah. I don't doubt that, Lisa. It's like we live right out in the country here, eh, guys? If I could point my camera, I'd show you, but it's black out there. You can't even see the house across the street.
Yeah.
We're out in the country, no street lights, you know. But there's street lights, but there's only like 3 on the whole street, and they spread them right out, eh?
I'm thinking that one of these evenings before it really gets dark 30, I'm going to take my drone up and
Yep.
see what the city looks like.
At sunset, yeah, that would look really nice, Kim.
Well, even at night. But I'm supposed to have lights on the bottom
Right,
of the drone.
right.
I'm not for sure how to turn them on. But I'm thinking I need to try that. I took the drone with me Christmas Eve
Right.
down to Fairfield. It was way too windy.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah.
The guy, my brother-in-law, he was looking at the weather. I said, what's the wind? He said 20-mile-an-hour wind, 35-mile-an-hour gust.
Wow.
I said,
Yeah,
well, that tells me I don't want to take that dude up.
exactly, yeah.
Having a party New Year's Eve.
Cool, Paul. Paul, go there and show him how to party. That's
Okay,
what
Paul will come up. Let's see. Well, let's get a link in here. Oh, that ain't right. Hang on. Hang
I've
on.
done the same thing now and then, Kim.
Well, I pulled up Sticker Mule
There you go.
and I copied it. Okay, I'll get her. It's going to take me just a second. Okay, that should make it. Okay, Paul, if you'd like to come up, we'd sure like to have you. Marry girls with long legs and big breasts, but end up with big legs and long breasts.
That's funny.
Well, I think that's what I got there.
Yeah.
but I like them.
That's that gravity thing, eh, Tim? It comes for all of us, man.
Well, I thought there was only two kind of women:
Me too.
big old good ones and big, good old big ones.
Yep. That's good though, Amish. I like that. That was cute.
I seen a cartoon where the lady was holding her shirt up, and
Right.
he was marking mark year where her breast was hanging down. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
So glad to see you.
How's everyone doing?
Great, Paul. How you doing?
Doing really good.
That's good. That's very good.
Hey man, who let Kenny Loggins up on panel?
I've been called worse. I've even been called meatloaf.
Really? Wow.
I think you
Well,
look like Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, Kenny Loggins, I can see for sure. You do look a lot like him, Paul, for sure.
No, I haven't cut my hair since I went legally blind, so
Right.
I'm just being free, you know.
Hey, that's the way to be, man.
I'm just
For
being
sure.
free and being me.
Exactly.
I thought that you got some of your eyesight back.
Yeah, just a quick reference. I became legally blind when I was 52. I've been battling with glaucoma all my life.
Oh, wow.
My left eye was basically legally blind. I could just see the big H and B or E, and that's it. The right eye was, around 20, 40, 20, 30 acuity while I was growing up. But, glaucoma affects your peripheral vision. So because of that, over the years, I started losing more of my sight. And at one point, I was doing some routine surgery at age 52, and my eye collapsed, hemorrhaged, and pretty much destroyed almost all of my optic nerve. So, for 8 weeks, I had total darkness because the left eye, I couldn't see nothing out of. Not even light anymore at that part. The right eye, where I had the surgery done, now is completely black. So I was like in darkness for a good 8 weeks. And slowly but surely I got, I had a red blob, and then that red blob turned white. And then when the white blob started becoming transparent, and all of a sudden I could see my hand for the first time, for 8 weeks. And when I had the doctors look at it, I have some of my sight back, but I have only 10 degrees vision or less. So I have a very small little window in the middle of my eye that I can see out of. The rest of it is all dark. And of that vision, of that 10 degrees, my acuity at best is 20/200. Glasses don't help, nothing. And then I struggle with contrast and light. Too much light washes everything out. Not enough light, I can't see anything. The conditions change for me all the time. So now I'm technically legally blind, and I'm on Social Security disability. I basically going on to my Social Security that I paid into all these years. So I'm retired early. I'm 57. I just turned 57. Unfortunately, I had some more problems with the right eye to bring us up to date of what's going on. And why Kim is mentioning this is that I was asking, there's always power in prayer.
Right.
And prayer is very powerful. And
oh, yes.
So I had everyone just, because I went dark for 8 weeks. And then I was blessed enough to see enough where I can see a sunrise and sunset. Never take
praise the Lord.
Never take advantage of a sunrise or sunset.
Praise the Lord.
Stop what you're doing and smell the roses and look at that sunrise and sunset, because you may not ever see that sun ever again. So always, that's one thing I learned. But to get to what I was getting to, I had to make a decision, because now that surgery that I had that made my eye collapse, at least my eye pressure was back under control. And now the eye pressure is acting up again. So now I'm behind the 8 ball. Do I do this surgery and maybe never see the light of day again? Or do I not do the surgery and maybe eventually 2 months, 4 months, 2 years, nobody knows how many years I would have sight left because the eye pressure is out of control. So
okay, Paul,
I swallowed the big pill and went for it again, taking that risk that maybe tomorrow I won't see because of this surgery. So I asked you guys to pray for me to make sure that surgery went well. That was a complete success. Okay?
Awesome.
And I'm back to 100% of what I was before the surgery. So I'm not like 100% where I can drive a car.
No.
I just wanted to make that clear. But at least everything is the same it was before the surgery, which I was worried would be gone.
Right.
My eye pressure is back under control and everything's all good.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome.
So are you going to try to have another surgery?
No, there's no need to.
Okay.
No, this surgery is, I had what you call an Ahmed valve put in my eye. And it will help. It's under the layer, the few layers under my eyelid in my eye. And it looks like a mouse. And then it has a very long tail, and it goes all the way into the eye and helps release eye pressure. And that seems to be working now. So hopefully no more surgeries.
Yeah, hope not, man.
But I just wanted to, thank Kim and everybody that, knew about it and prayed about it and always put me in their thoughts. Thank you very much. It works. It's powerful, and I'm proof of it.
That's right. Prayers
Well,
are
we
really
sure,
strong.
we sure think the world of you, Paul.
Well, thank you,
You heard
Kim.
me.
Thank you.
We do. We really do. And Lisa's a really good person also.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So right now you can kind of see the panel then?
I can see, I can barely see where I'm standing. I'm looking at a laptop, and I barely can get the laptop in my little window. And then I see, the four of you on panel there, and I can see.
Let's go one at a time.
Yeah, there. I see you better there. Yeah.
You can see me better.
Yeah.
Here's Brad.
There you go. There's Brad.
And don't forget Steve.
Oh my God.
Oh, you got the special picture tonight, Paul.
Oh my God.
That might me go, that image might make me go blind again.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I really, truly am.
So everyone's doing all good. Everyone had, we know that Steve had a horrible day, but how about everybody else?
Well,
it wasn't too bad.
My sister fell and broke her other
Oh,
leg.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now, how bad of a break, I can't tell you. I mean, it's not like it's sheared, but there's some little bone in there. I can't remember what they tell me, but she may just have a cast. She's got to go see the surgeon to see if they're going to actually do surgery or just put a cast on.
Yeah.
So right now, as of yesterday, was the day after she fell in the shower. She had a boot on, but she can't hardly get up out of her chair into a wheelchair, into the potty chair. It's a deal.
Well, yeah, we'll have our prayers and thoughts with her.
She needs it.
Yeah.
Good evening, Ben. How are you? Did you have a good Christmas?
You know what's crazy, Kim, is when you guys were talking about, Brad was talking about his elbow, and you were talking about it's your sister, right?
My sister, yeah.
Yeah, your sister's now she's got the other ankle now hurt. I came across a very interesting, freaky situation where my neighbor told me, we were talking about, being grateful and stuff like that. And, like I'm very grateful because I could not see. And then now I have a little bit, I'm so grateful. So we were talking about gratefulness and then we were just talking about, tomorrow's never given and all that stuff. And they're just words, but when you hear a story about it was a family member of his, and he just simply bumped his head. He walked into a door, right square in between the eyes, as he was going to the bathroom or whatever, and he smacked it just perfectly where his neck snapped, and he was paralyzed for the waist down.
Oh my God!
Wow.
So, just a simple thing like that.
Right.
How many times have we walked in the doors? I know I've had in the past.
Oh, I have too.
And you think nothing of it. Like, oh, dummy me. Oh, my head hurts.
Exactly.
You never would have thought you would snap your neck and be paralyzed.
Exactly. You wouldn't be thinking like that,
It's
right?
called-
Yeah.
it's called
So,
a freak accident.
So there's plenty of things out there for us to be grateful for that, that hasn't happened to us,
Amen to that, Paul.
So.
Just like my mom having her stroke. My mom just had her very first stroke of her whole life. She's 62 years old. Happened to her while she was at work. She had just got into work. She was getting ready to go start working, and then boom, she had a massive stroke. She fell against the grocery aisle and fell to the floor, hit her face on the floor, and doctor said she had a massive stroke. She's paralyzed on her left side. And she went from working 40 hours a week to not having a damn thing. She doesn't have a damn thing now. Lost her car, lost all her wages. We don't even know what's going on with her retirement, Social Security, or nothing.
That sucks.
That does.
I mean, I'm gonna get her on Social Security because I know how to do that, but I don't know how to deal with her workers union and stuff. They won't talk to me. They want to talk to my mom.
Okay.
Who has power of attorney?
Nobody, not legally yet.
Okay.
Oh, well, someone needs to get power of attorney, and then they can do it.
Right.
Well, how do you do that? Does that cost money?
No.
No, you might be able to go to the courthouse and do something. There might be a little fee.
You might.
Right.
Yeah, you might be able to find a form online. Like a generic form to print out, and then you'll just have to have your mom sign it, probably in front of a notary.
Yeah, and that's basically about it.
That she wants you to take care of her stuff.
Right.
And then anything that you have dealings with, be it Medicare, Medicaid, anything, you can present that copy with the notary and say you have power of attorney. I'll be handling mom's business.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out because actually it's gonna be my sister that's gonna be power of attorney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing.
And then if you start getting into legal problems or something, or legal, not problems, but questions, I'm sure there's some, attorneys out there that, will at least do like a consultation of some type. It won't cost you thousands of dollars. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Ben says he can help you out with that, Steve. Ben G.
There you go. There you go, man.
Me and Pam
Ben,
made up a
you didn't tell us that you were a lawyer, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
eh?
that's lawyer Ben. I also think he's a cop on the side.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't- that
does
would
sound like
surprise
a
me.
cop, doesn't he? He sounds
Me
like
and
a
Pam
cop.
both had
That's so,
a
Paul.
will pulled up, and we both have our power of attorney. I'm her power of attorney. She's my power of attorney.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a lawyer's paper to do it, but it can be done.
Yep.
I don't know if you can do it free.
You have to pay somewhat, but like Lisa was saying, do a very general form online, power of attorney, and then have
Right.
your mom, you fill it out. Your mom signs it with a notary, and you have something. Okay,
Yeah.
It's not technically recorded at the courthouse, maybe, but you have something now when you're dealing with medical or anything.
Yeah, because
Banking, whatever.
we had a hell of a time. I was trying to pay my mom's bills for her and stuff, and I tried to pay a couple of bills, and I tried to say, "Look, man, my mom's incapacitated right now. She can't even speak right now."
Yeah.
I was like, "You want your damn bill paid? Then you'll accept this payment for me right now." And it took me 2 damn hours waiting on the phone just to pay an AT&T phone bill.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I
And
said-
you know
I told
what's
him, "Look."
crazy is why do they care as long as the bill's being paid? Who cares? Who pays?
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Exactly.
sir. We can't do it for you because you're not the person that's named on the account.
Yeah.
I said, "Who gives
Oh,
who
yeah.
told you?" I screamed at him. I got pissed. I said, "Motherfucker, I told you my mom can't fucking speak. What do you understand?"
Yeah, I know.
Excuse the language, but you know.
I know your struggles, man. I know it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally, I got a supervisor on the phone. He said, "Sir, calm down, sir." He's like, "I'm a supervisor over here." He said, "I'll take your payment right now."
Yeah, no shit.
I said, "About fucking time."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take your money, Joe.
He said, I'm authorized to take your payment, so we'll do that. After that,
Lisa, and he lives in Cali, so there's all kinds of programs out there that, right? Lisa
Right?
used to work for what was it that you worked for in Cali?
Welfare. For the welfare.
Lisa used to work for the welfare department when she lived out in Cali.
That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might be able to find like senior services or something to be able to help you.
yeah, because my mom's right now, she's in a physical therapy care home after her stroke, and we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for her when she can no longer stay there. She's gonna have to come home.
Yeah.
So we've got her on Medicare already, and we've got these papers that we can get used medical equipment for my mom. Like, she's going to need a hospital bed when she comes home, simple and plain. And she's going to need a wheelchair, So I got to get those things for her. And we gotta have to hire a nurse to come, take care of her and clean her every day.
Almost every county has some kind of senior services. They would be able to help you with that, or
Right.
direct you to the right person. I mean, they just don't help you. They help people like me, even though I'm technically not a senior citizen yet, I'm close to it, but their services are offered to me because I'm disabled. So there's help out there, Steve.
I'm hoping that they'll treat my mom the same way. She's 62. She ain't 65 yet, but
Yeah.
and that's what sucks too. She only had a year more of work, and she could retire with complete and full benefits. And then all of a sudden, this stroke happened and just tore my mom out of her job.
Yeah.
My mom was a higher up employee for Safeway grocery store, and
Mhm.
it just sucks so bad. I feel so sorry for my mom, and I try to ask God why this happened to her, and he doesn't have an answer for me.
Did you say that she was part of the union too?
Yeah, she's in the
Okay, so the
United.
union should be helping you.
Yeah, they should be fighting for you, Steve.
I tried to talk to him. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't understand their stuff.
Mm.
And my sister, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, man. My sister doesn't know what's going on either. She doesn't,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My mom is in the United Commercial and Food Workers Union.
Yeah, there should be a rep there that should be able to help you.
Yep.
When you contact them and you're not understanding anything, then you tell them, "I'm sorry, I don't understand. Uh, I don't know what to do. I need a professional to help me through this with my mom's back wages.
Exactly.
Please.
Well, I do know already that they did cut her a couple of checks, and it was for quite a bit of, they gave her about $1,000 each check. So, but that was right. That was directly after her stroke. So now I don't know. She hasn't received no other payments from the job at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No help either. And I'm pretty sure no help is because we haven't inquired to help because we don't know how.
Yeah, that's when you need to get somebody to represent you.
And I don't want my mom to be out of her, her retirement that she deserves. She worked 14 years for Safeway.
Yeah. No, they should be directing you into the right authorities. There's the pension plan alone has a separate department, a separate phone number. It's the same thing with me when I retire. I have the number to call them and tell them, hey, I'm 65, I'm retiring. So there's a department out there to help you.
I'm gonna dig into this for my mom. I'm gonna find out because I don't want her to lose that.
And I would start with human resources from her employer to begin with.
I got the phone number to her district union representative.
Okay, that one you can
number.
start with. And then I would find out the human resources manager or HR manager at the place of her employment. Because they handle all that, Steve. They handle their paycheck and payroll and insurance and what they're entitled to and what they're not entitled to. They know all the jargon because they're not people. The funny thing is in manufacturing, and when you work in manufacturing and you're on the shop floor, you always thought that the HR manager was your best friend, right? Because, hey, I'll help you with your insurance. I'll do all that. Technically, the HR department is a lawyer in-house to make sure that the big shots don't screw up and put the company under.
Right.
They know so much legal jargon, it will blow your mind that they could basically be, a lawyer themselves. So your best resource is that what you have, that representative, and then the HR manager at your mother's place of employment when she had that stroke.
Right.
Maybe they've been trying to reach out to her and they haven't had a response, and now the account is dead. Somebody's got to step forward and represent your mom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it for her.
And by you just simply getting that form and having her quickly sign it, it costs you nothing, and except for a notary. And sometimes if you go to the bank that you bank with, the notary, they have a notary there and it's free.
Right.
So then you'll have that form, and then you can, contact, hey, look, I have this form. It's notarized that I'm representing my mom. So help us, I need to help my mother with all these issues we are having. So,
right.
And then you go from there, man. And things, we'll pray for you. It's going to work out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ben G, you can email me. There's my email address right there.
Well, in 2014, I talked to a lawyer and I was having trouble. I had 4 different doctors working with me. And he said, you have to quit. He said, the day you quit, then we'll turn in the paperwork. And there's a 5-month waiting period to get on disability, Social Security disability. And I was 58 years old. Okay.
Mhm.
And I went there that day and he filed the papers. 7 months, I got my first check. And I got the full amount to what I would receive at the age 65. Okay.
Okay.
And I was 58. Now today I'm 65.
Right.
My Social Security disability has not changed.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to change or not.
Well, it hadn't yet.
Well, let me know, Kim.
So,
because I know that I think they give you a couple extra $100 that your normal Social Security would be. But
you know, we got a raise anyhow.
Yeah, we did.
So Biden got us another percentage. I get $70 more. I'll get that in my next check in January.
Okay.
Nobody thinks that he's doing anything up there for us, but he is. But anyhow, now they take out a little bit more for your Medicare. But Medicare is the thing you want, though. I think it went up 26 cents or $26. And after everything's done, I'm supposed to get about $71 more than I did this month.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's all right. Hey, every little bit helps, you know.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I would too, man. Every little bit helps.
But now, so with Steve's mother, at her being 62, I was 58.
Right.
If they get a doctor's approval, they should be able to kick her right into disability.
Yeah.
They should be able to, yep.
Yeah.
And then after you get on disability for 2 years, then they put you in Medicare.
Well, Biden's trying to change that.
What's he trying to do?
He's trying to make it where you don't have to wait 2 years.
There you go. So that's a plus deal. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, the Biden and the Democrats, they're trying to get rid of that 2-year period. I never understood it myself. I had to do the same.
Right.
It's really strange. It's like, you're disabled, but here you have to go through a 2-year trial to be really disabled.
Exactly.
So you're not having any insurance. And then you make it through the 2 years like you won the Super Bowl or something.
My sister
get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
My sister just told me something. They said that my mom is ineligible to tap into her retirement because she's not 65 yet.
No, you can get disability. If you get the right lawyer, just like for me, at the age 58, I got my full Social Security. I had to wait 5 months, but 7 months, I got my first check. So you need to look into it and get the right lawyer, Steve.
Well, my sister just now told me that she's on temporary disability, and after 1 year of temporarily, she's saying that it will switch to permanent disability.
Yeah, you got to go through the stages. That's what I did. She's union, so she has already coverage. I would imagine that her health coverage is probably through the union, and that policy is probably taking care of her her PT right now.
Yep.
So it's the same thing with me. When this happened, I was working. Now all of a sudden I can't work. So I had short-term disability for 14 weeks. Everyone's different, but mine's was 14 weeks. And then after that, I got evaluated, and then I became permanently disabled. So I had permanent disability. And under that policy through my employer, they obviously don't want to keep paying me until I'm 65, my 60% of my salary.
Right.
So they have a plan where they have a lawyer represent me to get me on Social Security disability, and it doesn't cost me a dime. So that's what they did. So basically they switched me over from permanent disability to Social Security disability.
Right.
Okay. And so I was blessed that way because I never had a long gap. Because in order to get on Social Security disability, you have to go 5 or 6 months with no income to even be eligible.
Right.
So when this happened to me, I did not have income. Yes, I was getting income through the insurance, but that wasn't earned income. So all that time added up for me to get on Social Security disability. And then that insurance company worked really hard to make sure that they passed the buck.
Right. Right.
Steve, is your mom getting checks from her insurance for disability? From her work insurance?
Yes, right now she is. She gets paid $800 every other 2 weeks.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So she
That's
gets
that's the only way we're able to pay bills right now.
Yeah.
So she gets $1,600 a month.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
She gets
Yeah, that's good.
2 weeks. She gets paid 1 week, and then they skip 2 weeks, and then they pay her another.
Yeah. So it's like an Aflac, but it's different. Aflac is like private. Like Kim, you could sign up for Aflac and you have an umbrella. A lot of these insurance companies through employers or unions, they have like a health plan, and then also they have a plan for when you're permanently or temporarily disabled. So
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty well sure. I know my mother's permanently paralyzed.
yeah. So they got to go through those evaluations, and so I would try to get that form filled out.
That
That
just
way,
sucks
if
so
anything
bad.
arises or any questions, why are we talking to you? You have something, and
Okay,
then
Steve.
you can find out the procedures. What
Steve, I
can we
wanna
do
tell
for
you,
you to keep going?
She is pretty well close to her max if she's making 16 a month. And I'm
Yep.
glad she's getting it. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
yeah.
But I don't look at her getting any more. The only thing is her health insurance. She's not on Medicare, is that correct?
We got her already signed up for Medicare. It was approved like 2 or
Okay.
3 months ago.
Okay, that's great. Can she not get on Medicaid?
I don't know.
Well, jump through every hurdle that you can, because I think she would be eligible for Medicaid.
Right.
Usually, it all depends.
Night, Brad.
But
Oh,
I mean,
night.
they're
Brad's
not going
leaving?
to just give it to you, Steve. You got to keep hurdling, jumping them hurdles.
Right. for
Yeah,
sure.
I'll do it for her. It's my mom.
You bet.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I gotta head out, Kim.
Okay, Brad.
Thanks for having me up. It's always a pleasure. Good seeing you, Paul.
Take care.
Man. Good seeing you, Steve.
Good seeing you,
Behave
Brad.
yourself.
I'll try, man. I'll wait. Just
See
wait for the
everybody
next
later in the
asshole.
chat. All stay healthy, stay safe. Peace out, guys.
All right, man.
See you, Brad.
I'd worry about the next asshole that tries to get in my face, though.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to breathe, man. You just gotta,
Yeah.
you got to give yourself a break, man. Don't try to put this all on you. Got to, breathe and just relax.
But yeah.
It's not doing you any good letting it all stew.
So how old are you, Paul?
57.
57.
Nah, you're an old man.
Do you think you're drawing the full amount now?
Am I drawing my full amount?
Correct.
Oh, well, if I went to 65, I would have got more.
No, you're misunderstanding me.
Oh.
If you're on full disability, now that's me. Okay, I was 58. I got my full amount.
Oh, yeah, I believe I did too.
Okay. So when you turn 65, if you got the full amount when you turn 65, you're not going to lose nothing. You're not going to gain anything.
Yeah, right.
Now, I hope I gain more, but I don't know.
If you got the full amount though, Kim, then
Well, as far as I know,
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think we talked about your property insurance.
My property insurance?
Yes, I got. Well, a lady told me, she said, if you're on disability, you need to go up there and ask them about it.
Oh, yeah.
And they cut me a check. That's back before I turned 65.
Yeah.
They cut me a check. So when I turned 65, December the 4th, that was a Saturday, I turned 65 and I went up there Monday and I said, okay, now I'm 65. What will we do now? And she filled out the paperwork and everything. It's something I have to do every year. But my property insurance will be absolutely zero.
Oh, zero?
Zero.
Insurance or taxes?
Are you talking about your property taxes?
Property taxes. Yeah. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay. So right now, because I'm disabled, they give me a discount.
Correct.
But you're saying when I turn 65, they will make that zero?
Well, now I don't know how. Don't
We're
tell
talking
me.
about Illinois now. You are in Illinois just like me.
Okay, now wait a
So
minute.
we know
Paul.
how the state is.
Okay, wait a minute, Paul. I don't know if it will be zero. It depends on what your taxes are. And I don't want to know what your taxes are. Don't tell anybody on here. But they told me.
You don't want to know anyway.
You really don't want to know.
We had this discussion and it's a lot too much. But they give me so much more and it ended up being zero.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. You got a little bit extra on top, even though you got the full amount. When you turn 65, you don't know yet if you've got more or less, right? Or no, well, because we got a raise, you can't really tell. Did you get more for turning 65? But you're saying when you go to for your tax, where you pay the township where you pay the taxes, and you now say I'm 65, they'll kick you a little extra.
Yeah, and it give me enough where I don't pay nothing.
Yeah, right. It all depends how high your taxes.
You're always a year behind.
What do they call that?
Homestead.
Is there a name for that when you turn 65? This program?
Homestead.
Oh, I already have homestead.
Exemption.
Okay,
I already have homestead.
But you're not 65.
No, but I mean, I own my own home, so you get a discount on your taxes for being the owner. This is your primary home, so that is called a homestead.
Correct. But
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, when you turn 65, you get more money.
Oh, on top of what you get when you already get for homestead.
Right.
Okay.
But the thing of it is, and I don't know when, but I'm going to find out. Every year you got to redo that.
Well, yeah. It's just the same thing for my disability. I got to do that.
Well, no, that was automatic for me.
No, they make me do it.
Okay. I didn't have to do it but one time.
Yeah, I wish
Now
that was
that I
like that
turned
here, but
65, I have to do it every year.
yeah.
I'm just trying to school you on it because, see, I'm dumb. I didn't know. Some lady told me, and I went up and asked, and they said, sure, we'll fill out this paperwork. And supposedly in January, I'll get a paper that I'll fill that out again and give it to them every January.
Oh, that'd be good. Well,
But I can do that for free.
so I appreciate the schooling, but hopefully, if things go well, I won't be here when I'm 65. I'll be in Oregon.
Oh, okay. Where are you at now? Illinois?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm east of Rockford.
Okay. East of Rockford. You are north and east from here, from me.
Yeah, I'm basically northwest of Chicago, about 90 miles.
Oh, you're northwest. Okay.
Mhm. So, Rockford is pretty much in the center of the state, but almost at the border.
Well, if I was to get in my car and drive to your house, it'd take me about 8 hours.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
I've been up to Door County, Wisconsin. You ever been there?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been to a fish boil?
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
You know what? When I had the fish boil, it was when I was a kid, and I didn't like it too much. And I haven't tried it ever since.
I love them.
Lisa loves them.
I've had a crawfish boil before.
I bet you that was good.
Yeah, I bet it's good.
Hell yeah. Put some hot sauce on it. Oh yeah.
Well, my brother-in-law took a oxtail and made like a stew.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you talking about it.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
He cooked it and pulled the meat off of the bone, off of the tail.
Yeah. The Polish people do that a lot. It's
And like I said, he put them little potatoes, little ears of corn in there.
Yeah, that's like a Slovakian, Polish, Ukrainian area dish.
Robert, whatever you can get on your plate. So you're asking Steve, but I had leftover lasagna from Christmas Eve.
I made my homemade shrimp Alfredo fettuccine.
Now, Pam just made that for me not too long ago.
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, Pam and I will have to exchange recipes and see.
Okay.
See whose is better.
Well, I'm not going to say hers is better, but
No,
you go ahead and say it, man. It's okay. She's your wife.
Really
man.
good. I don't know. I haven't tasted yours, but I'd sure do it.
Let's put it this way: when I make it, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like $40 worth of cheese.
It's almost like $22 in cheese alone.
Oh.
And then you add the shrimp, and shrimp is like outrageous right now.
Yeah.
The fettuccine is really nothing. That's, I use the al dente. They have this, instead of like the flat fettuccine in a box, this is like in a bag, and it's like pre-cooked and then freeze-dried, I think. And, they're all wavy and stuff like that. And it's called al dente. And you don't have to cook it as long. You put it in there for about 8 minutes in boiling water, and you're done. And I like that better than the box stuff.
I tell you what I had today at noon.
What'd you have?
I had biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
And I made it.
Nice.
I didn't make the biscuits.
You know what? You may need to make a video on that, man.
It's not too tough.
It
I
don't
take-
matter.
I
It's
take
Kim
one of them
Fife's.
things.
Yeah, but it's Kim Fife's sausage and gravy.
Yeah, and you wouldn't believe it.
And you
wouldn't
wouldn't believe it,
understand
and you wouldn't understand it.
There you go. But I take one sausage and put that in there, get that all cooked up. Take a big scoop of flour, get that stirred up. You know,
Yeah.
turn the fire off and get that all stirred up. Get all the grease soaked up,
Yeah.
and that way you don't have lumps. And then I poured almost a half a gallon of milk in there. In
Nice.
that pan. Now the biscuits, she buys these frozen biscuits. So that's all I had to do was put them in the oven for about 26 minutes on 375. So they turned out excellent.
Sounds good. Sounds delicious.
It was.
Did you make the biscuits by hand too?
No, that's what I'm saying. The biscuits, she bought them frozen.
That's all right.
I never tried. I guess I could,
There's a lot of work.
but the gravy, I just take one of them little tubes of sausage, use the whole thing. Usually there's not much grease, but I don't pour that off.
What kind of sausage you use?
Kentucky Pride, I believe.
They make Kentucky Fried Sausage?
Kentucky Pride.
Oh, Kentucky Fried.
I thought he said Kentucky Fried too.
See, the thing of it is I don't have but my summer teeth in, and my tongue gets around my eye tooth and I can't see what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Hey, if I made you laugh, that made my day.
Yeah, that's all it is. Hey, if you can't laugh, then what's worth living?
Exactly.
You got to laugh, man. Because if you don't, you're going to go crazy.
Right? So anyhow, I brown the sausage, get it all cooked up. And then I shut the fire off because I don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
And I pour my gravy in there and get all that grease soaked up in that No, I don't put the gravy in there. I put my flour in there.
Yeah.
And I soak up the grease.
Yeah.
Keep stirring it until the grease is gone. Then I
Is
pour
making
my
you
milk
hungry,
in there.
Steve?
Huh?
I said, is this making Steve hungry? Because it sure is me.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I was thinking about going and make me a box of rice-a-roni.
Nice.
I love rice roni.
So then you pour in the milk, and then what? Just bring it to a boil?
You don't boil it. You just do a figure eight. Just constantly keep stirring it so it don't scorch.
Okay.
And as soon as it starts getting up to where it wants to bubble,
Yeah.
turn it off.
Okay.
Tell Kimmy's getting ready.
And keep it, when you turn it off, keep stirring it.
Lisa says you're getting rated.
I'm getting rated.
Yep.
Well, good deal.
You're getting rated. Get ready. Hold on, man. Hold on with both straps, not one, both.
It smells like fish in here.
Who's coming to his channel?
It says Toy Fishy Raid.
Oh, Toy Fishy Raid. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that story about that old blind man, right? He was walking down the street with his stick, right? He walked past this fish market, you know what I'm saying? He stopped, he took a deep breath, and he said, "Whoo! Good morning, ladies."
I always love a good blind joke, especially now. Yeah. Good morning, ladies. But man, if you could smell it, that's no good, man. I'm telling you. Yeah,
Go fish office. I'm doing good. Thank you
I'll
for
just
asking.
leave it at that because I don't want to get Kim into trouble.
Fish office says hi.
Go Fish Office. Hello.
Well, I think, Steve, you're okay as long as you don't say the C word.
Oh, see you next Tuesday.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we don't
See you next.
we don't talk about the Clovis.
Yeah. Thank you, Go Fish. We try to have a good channel. Really do.
Yeah, that's why we got to be careful because all of a sudden a very little simple thing rolls into this big snow hill, you know.
Yeah, here we go. Ben's here now.
Oh, Ben's.
We're doomed.
We're doomed now because Ben's here.
Okay, now Ben, when you get ready, tell me, and I'll put the link in here so you don't have to fish for it.
Look, Ben, I want you to become my personal lawyer.
But you really need to. I don't care if you talk about it on here, but you really need to get on the phone together and sit down and see what you can do. You know.
Yeah. Good call, Kim. Good call.
Because you're going to get into some personal topics.
We don't need to do that.
No.
You know, something here now and then to maybe teach a life lesson, but to get into the nitty gritty, we don't need to do that. But Steve knows we got his back and we're all praying for him. It's all going to work out.
Yeah. Ben, you are welcome. Come up.
I'll be right back, fellas.
All right.
Okay, Steve. But anyhow, I just wanted to put that out there for you. I know you're talking about over 8 years.
Yeah.
But make sure you look into that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be gone by the summer. So.
Okay.
I can't stay here. I mean, even if I don't go to Oregon right now, I can't stay here. It's Lisa's retired now, and we need to go into a smaller place. Smaller place, lower taxes, you know, stuff like that. I can't stay in this big house.
Well, you see, when me and Pam got married in 2010, she had a really beautiful home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a story and a half, half of the loft,
Yeah.
But her taxes was like $3,000.
Yeah, they're high.
And with us wanting to retire, she was never going to get it paid for. So I told her, I said, we will have to live a little different than what you're used to, but here, this place is paid off.
Yeah.
And the taxes, would be maybe 1/8 or less.
Yeah. Down by you is cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, and the taxes was a whole lot cheaper than hers. Yeah. And then when I got on disability, like I said, and now that I turned 65,
you're all set.
When I can tell you this much. When I went up there and I told them, I could have done it 2 years prior, but nobody told me about it. That's why I'm so headstrong about telling you.
Yeah.
And I had already paid that 1 year, and they said, we'll cut you a check for $183 this time, but we can't do anything with the other 2 years.
Yeah.
Because they're gone. I said, okay, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
So then when I went up, like I said, 65, she wrote it out $0.
Yeah, so I'm already in the system for that. So when it comes to renewal, because I have to do it every year, when I'm 65, then what do we do now? And she'll, hopefully, I doubt the extra benefit will cover all my taxes, but it certainly would help. But
Well, I don't know.
we're talking 8 years from now. There's no way in hell I would be here. No way. Can't happen.
But with your taxes being so high, it may not do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. But by mine being low enough,
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, man.
okay,
You're gonna be in good shape. You're gonna be in real good shape. I'm happy for you.
well, I hope.
Life is a game. You got to figure out how to survive.
Well, I know how to make a dollar squeak.
Yeah.
I really do.
I just look at it this way, Kim. I got to get out of here anyways. It doesn't make sense to be in a 2,600 square foot home with just me and Lisa. So, the maintenance of I'm on a half acre. I don't need that. It's too much. So I got to get out. So I waited until Lisa retired because I'm not going to have her quit her job and try to find something in her 50s. You know what I mean? So now she turned 62. She's retired. We need to get out of here. So if I have to move, moving is a big deal. And I only want to do it one time, hopefully.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to move, I'm not going to move somewhere else in this state. I'm getting the hell out of here
about the taxes
and going somewhere where I want to stay for the rest of my life.
If you've got a 2-story house, you pay taxes on the first level and the second level.
Yeah.
If you have a 1-story house with the basement, you pay taxes on the 1-story and nothing on the basement.
Unless it's finished.
Well, okay, you may have something there because ours is not finished.
If you can claim, okay, technically under the law, or I don't know if it's a law, but when you sell your home and you put out the square footage of the home, it has to be livable square footage. Obviously, an unfinished basement does not count as livable square footage. But if you fix it up and finish it, it is now square footage that you can claim when you sell your house. So I would think if you do that, the tax man in Illinois is going to go after it.
Right.
I think you're positive.
Right. Ours is not livable. Now, I wouldn't want to, but you could throw a bed down there.
Yeah.
Because you got a shower and a toilet down there.
Yeah.
I do have a couch down there.
Might as well just put up some walls and finish it, Kim.
Well, it leaks.
Oh, does it?
So
that's
we're good.
So yeah, I'm just hoping things, I can.
Well, the thing of it is, Pam bought a new couch, and we had this love seat.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not getting rid of that love seat. We never sat on it. It was just for extra seating when we bought it, if we had company. Okay, so I cleaned out my corner down in the basement and put that love seat down there.
So you got a little Kim cave.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, maybe you can set up your camera and all that stuff down there, and then you and Mason can compete caves.
I do
Mason's
have,
Cave against Kim's Cave.
I
Wow.
do
Actually,
have a
I'm
little table. I do have a little table down there that I charge my drone batteries, so I can plug them in, and it doesn't bother the housekeeper when she comes.
See, what he's not telling you, Paul, is that's going to be my new room since I move out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Come on down.
Yeah, Kim could go down there and put up the lights and
mean-
say, look at my red lights and look at my blue lights, and it could be a light show between Kim and Mason.
well,
Steve,
some
I'll tell
people
you
know
what,
that.
I'll only charge you $1,200 a month to stay down there.
Nice. Nice. That would work in California.
Really, Kim?
I'm only kidding you.
Hell yeah, this is my house. Yeah, you want to live here, you gonna pay the price.
It'd be cold
California is
down there.
It's expensive in Cali.
Kevin, how are you doing? Good evening.
Kevin.
Who's all in the chat?
Where's Ben at, for fuck's sakes? What takes him so long to get up on panel?
I don't know. He does this every time.
I think Ben's afraid of me. My hair is too long. Are you afraid, Ben? Don't be
I'm
afraid.
telling you, if I was drunk, I'd have been like, whoa, it's Kenny Loggins. Dude, can I have your autograph?
It's Bigfoot, and I'm coming to get you.
There you go.
I think Ben's scared.
Oh,
You ain't scared, Ben. Come on.
oh my God. Did he get his hair cut? Like what?
Cut it in any way, shape, or form. Oh,
There he is. What's up, Ben?
shoot. Recovering from all
Big
the
Bo,
Christmas
we're home
casserole.
again.
How about, y'all have any casserole for Christmas?
No. Well, I don't know. A shrimp Alfredo? Because no, that's not a casserole.
No, Kim, I figured you would rent to Steve and I so we could have our love nest down there in your basement.
Oh
Would
God.
not be enough room.
See, here we go. This
I
is
said,
where we go.
hold on now. I said you could be my lawyer, not my boyfriend.
That's what I said. Ben is mala influencia. So as soon as Ben comes on, the chat goes down the tube.
I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's been a busy holiday. How about you guys?
Chill for me, man. I had a very nice Christmas Eve. I made my shrimp Alfredo, fettuccine, homemade sauce, all that, and had Lisa's family come over and we chowed down, and that was it. And then Christmas Day, we just slept in and relaxed and waited for Kim Fife to come on because we were asking about Kim. Where's Kim? He hasn't been on for 3 days.
Oh, I had a lot of shit going on, Paul.
Yeah, well,
I'm
glad
thinking,
you made it today finally.
Yeah, I kept thinking, man, I need to get on there. Them guys are gonna think I died or something.
Yeah. Lisa and I were like, "Where's Kim?"
Well, one night,
Yeah, next thing you know, your obituary showing up all over the troll websites and shit.
no kidding. Well, the 21st, we went to Evansville, which is an hour away, and picked up her sister and brother-in-law. And then we come home. That was a late night. So then we went down to where her mother lives Christmas Eve. And that was a late night getting home. So then the 28th, that's going to be another late night taking them back to the airport.
Yeah.
I just ate me some tuna fish.
Would you say it was about an hour to the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then an hour back. Yeah.
And an hour back. And they-
Did it?
They've got a late flight, like 7:30 or so.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it is our time. You go through Vincennes, that's 1 hour ahead, but then when you get down toward Evansville, it's back to our time.
Oh, yeah.
Very confusing.
Yeah, I bet.
Did anybody partake in the last minute Christmas shopping?
Nah, not really.
Now I
Oh.
did. I
If
got.
If you count buying some paper plates for some pumpkin pie Christmas shopping,
Or-
I guess, yeah.
There you
Or
go.
if you count stopping at the liquor store to get a pint of liquor.
Yeah,
I got a Denny's.
exactly.
I did make some cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, yeah, I heard you talking about that the other day. I got to try that.
One pint of whiskey,
Uh-huh.
a quart of apple juice, and 20 cinnamon balls.
Okay.
And I found it online. I bought 2-pound bag of cinnamon balls. A 2-pound bag of them.
And how long you cure it? How long does it cure?
You mix it up, room temperature, and maybe 4 hours.
Oh, I'd bottle that stuff and put it in the closet for about 8 months. I bet you'll get a liqueur. I bet you get nice and thick and liqueur.
Huh.
You know, my dad made stuff like that. We had a cherry tree in the backyard, and it was one of those cooking cherry trees, not the regular cherries, cooking cherries. They're a little different. He would take them, and I remember as a kid going up there plucking them and shaking the tree, and I got to be a crazy kid to get all the cherries down, and everyone gather them up, and we put them in this big glass water jug. Huge, those old school water that you'd see at the water coolers, but they were glass. And you put all the cherries in there with the sugar at the bottom. And then he would put like one of my mom's old nylon stockings and put them over the top of the jug to keep the gnats away. And then he let that ferment, and it would make this cherry juice liqueur. And then he would cook up some sugar in a pan and mix that cherry juice with it, and then eventually disperse it into a 190 proof pure grain alcohol and bring it down to about 90, 100 proof. And it was a nice cherry liqueur.
Okay. Well, this here don't have to cure because the whiskey's already,
No, I know that. I'm talking about for the other things to blend with it.
No, you just take cinnamon balls.
Yeah.
And 1 quart of apple juice.
And you think that the cinnamon balls will get into the flavor of the whiskey in 4 hours?
Well, you have to wait until it dissolves.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, every time you walk by it, shake it. Pick it up, shake it.
You know what? I would take one of them and just put them in the dark closet for about 8-10 months and see what happens.
It would go bad, I would say.
No.
But you got to keep it refrigerated.
Oh, you have to keep it refrigerated?
Yeah, it's apple juice.
Yeah, but I think the whiskey kind of. I mean, you know what alcohol is, Kim, don't you? I mean, it's really poison. It's potatoes or vegetables that have rotten down and purified into a liquor. That's why you get drunk.
Yeah.
So I would think that if you had whiskey with the apple juice, and if the apple juice even got a little bad, it's what we call fermenting. So you might get a nice little liqueur out of that, man. On a cold winter's night, and it just goes down real slow, like syrup.
Yeah.
That might be good.
But it's nothing like Fireball whiskey. It's cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah.
Give it a shot one time. You'll know what I'm talking about.
I
gotta find those balls.
boy.
They got to be special
Fireball,
balls, right? I
please.
can't use sticks, right?
I don't drink or anything or do anything of the sort.
Yeah,
so
the old fashioned cinnamon balls.
Well, I got to find them.
But
You
like
can
I
get 'em
said,
on
just type in there cinnamon balls and
Mhm.
Yeah, at least
look,
they'll get them.
I found a 2-pound bag of cinnamon balls for like $18.
That's a lot of cinnamon balls, man.
That's a lot of cinnamon balls. And I bought them, but I probably won't make no more until next year. They won't go bad. They're sealed up.
Oh, okay. I wonder what would happen if you took one of them and planted them in the backyard.
A cinnamon ball?
Yeah, I wonder what would happen.
Nothing.
You don't think so?
It's sugar.
You don't think it would grow a cinnamon stalk?
No.
And you could climb up it and visit the giant.
Kim and the cinnamon stuff.
It's only sugar. It's only sugar.
Work with me, Kim. I'm messing around.
it'd
I
be
know
sugar.
you are.
It would grow sugar cane.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben. At least Ben's being creative.
Don't encourage him.
Well, you know,
I use
did
my
do this,
brain.
Paul.
I like to use
I
this
took-
big brain.
I took and planted a row of pencils,
Uh-huh.
and they grew up really good, but the rabbits eat the erasers off of them.
Nah.
So, I mean, you just can't have nice things.
Let me tell you about these folks. They were doing some last minute
Well, be
Christmas
quick.
shopping.
Be quick.
So I'm talking to the manager of the store in a parking lot, and I see this couple walking through. They look like they're pretty homely looking. I'll say that. And as they're passing by, the guy says, "I promise we're not on meth." And just randomly, nobody asked them. They just says, "I promise we're not on meth," and they kept going. And so I figure they had to be on meth. Why would you tell a stranger, "Hey, I'm not on meth"? Yeah,
So
it
you think
just,
it was?
oh yeah, they look like they were somebody on. They were people on meth. Like the next time I go to Walmart, I'm gonna go up to a greeter and be like, "Hey, I'm not on meth," and just walk away. Like,
Well, that would be something to try, Ben.
but I don't. They just came by me and a friend, and hey, we're not on meth. Like, it's like we're not the police. Well, actually, I mean, I am, but I didn't pull them over because they were pushing a shopping cart. So, you don't need a license to push a shopping cart. But it was very strange, very strange, very strange. I hope they don't reproduce because not meth. For those people not being on meth, they got the look of people on meth. It's I don't know. I think the people that wait till Christmas Eve to shop are 90% of them are on meth. No joke.
Well, I don't know if they're on meth, but it'd be handier though, right?
I mean, they're just crazy. Like, just all over the place.
I didn't go shopping Christmas Eve. We was at the party, so
I just, just my observations from, the parking lot, behind the office where I work. People do some odd things during the holidays. Very odd things.
well, I wonder how Iron Dog's son did on the pepper challenge.
What kind of pepper?
I heard it's real bad, Kim.
He didn't do a very good job.
No, I've heard that when you do that challenge, it's bad.
Yeah, it can be. But now there was one guy that did it. His name is Drunken One. He's from Texas. He eat that like a potato chip.
Oh, well, he's from Texas. He doesn't have any brain cells to lose, so.
Well, he did not have a problem.
A professor of mine in law school he could straight up eat it doesn't matter how hot a pepper is or whatever is, he can eat it, and like it doesn't affect him at all. He can even put like pepper spray on his tongue, and it doesn't bother him. So
Go right for it. Now I can eat a 5-pound burrito.
Yeah, you got that on video.
I did.
I saw one time a challenge where it was called Satan's Toe. You ever hear of that one?
No.
It's a lollipop, and it looks like a red toe, like Satan's toe, and it's got some heat on it, and you're supposed to keep it in your mouth, and the first one to pull it out loses.
Oh my God.
it sounds like foreplay.
Well, down in Texas somewhere,
Now, Ben, you behave.
they have a 72-ounce steak.
Or we'll stick the toe of Satan up your ass.
Hi, Rosanna. But down in Texas somewhere, they have a 72-ounce steak. It costs you $72. Now, it comes with other stuff that you have to eat too. You have to pay the $72 up front.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat it all, then they give it back.
Yeah, they got a
$72.
challenge in Texas like that, but it's 190-ounce steak, Kim. A pound of mashed potatoes, a pound of green beans, and then they got some other thing that have to. These chicharrones. They're like chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
And there's like 2 pounds of that, I think. They're really light, but so there's a ton of them. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he's on YouTube, and he ate the whole darn thing before 45 minutes. And if you didn't finish, the bill would have been $400.
Oh my God.
The whole challenge is supposed to feed 50 to 60 people.
I don't know if I could have done that one.
It's a famous barbecue place out there in Texas, in Dallas, Fort Worth. I wish I could remember the name, but if you Google it, you'll find it.
The one that I was talking about, they give you an hour.
Yeah.
In Texas?
No, the one
In
he used.
Texas.
Yeah.
The big
72-ounce steak. Hello, Grizz.
Grizz, what's up, man? I'm coming to you soon, buddy. I won't
Paul,
be
you should move that.
exactly by you, but I'll be on
Paul
the
should
West
move to
Coast, my
Alabama.
man. I already got the hair going.
You definitely
fit
could be in
right
the band
in.
down here. You got that country music look going.
Yeah. I've been
Just-
called many things.
I told him he
Matt
looks
G.
like Kenny Loggins.
Just sing about how you tractor turns are on, and then how you crank your tractor run off from you, and it's just if you sing, just make sure to include tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just leave.
Tractor, 4-wheel drive, my old lady, and
Yeah.
Dog. Don't forget
whiskey.
the dog.
Don't forget the dog.
yes, dog.
There's got to be an X in there all the time.
Yes, yeah, your exes, your old lady, your ex-old lady, your first girlfriend.
My first girlfriend was my hand.
Nice.
Rosie Palm. It wasn't that damn funny.
I know, but I've had a cough here lately. I thought I got over it, but that humor was just, man, dang.
Here, Ben, have a cough drop.
There you
Yeah.
go. You like them cough drops, don't you, Kim? That's kind of weird.
Oh
man.
yeah, I like them.
That's just weird.
What's weird about a
I
cough
don't
drop?
know, man. You don't have a cough.
Well,
You like the menthol, right? Is that it? You got a menthol fix? You like that menthol?
no. It's let's see, it's honey and lemon. Honey lemon.
Oh, okay. But those cough drops have menthol in them.
Okay.
Hey, you want to know what I do in my free time?
What's that?
I sit out in front of the gas station and smoke me a Newport 100 and talk to the lot lizards.
Hey, Ben, you want to know what I do in my spare time?
What's that?
Clip coupons.
Hey, I like that. That's pretty fun. I could do that while I socialize with the lot lizards, and I almost, I know them. They do good, but they do good business. They always have correct change.
Well, you know what? Steve can save a bunch of money clipping those coupons and give that money to you to get another Newport 100.
Right. I could.
There you go.
That's a good idea, Steve. I could. We could save money with me. When I go on my lunch break, I'm like,
Steve's gonna have to support Ben's habit.
Yeah. I'm addicted to Newport 100s and talking to lot lizards.
Thank you, Robert. That's so very nice of you to say. I
Oh my
appreciate
God.
that.
I like to support them and encourage them while they're at their workplace, and it's all about positivity, support.
Hey, big sis.
Kim, you should get one of those cough drops. That every time you put one in your mouth, there'll be somebody in the background that are going, Ricolai!
No.
Steve don't know about that. He's too young for those commercials.
I know that commercial. Yeah.
You think I don't know Ricola? Come on now.
I've heard the Ricola commercials.
Yeah, I was born in 1984, pal.
Okay. I think that they might have been just phasing out at that time. You got lucky.
So, Arndog, how did the chip challenge turn out? Did he do it?
I went to the vet this past Tuesday, and the marquee out front read, "Don't let your pet be a ho ho ho. Get them spayed or neutered."
Oh yeah.
I thought, dang. I was like, wow. I mean, my dog. She's already been.
People say some crazy shit, don't they?
Well, I mean, this was on the billboard out front for anybody driving by to see. So I could just imagine somebody being like, you know what, my cat's definitely a hoe. I need to do something about this.
Don't let your cat be a hoe.
Yeah, don't let your cat be a.
I'm surprised the activists weren't there, because hoes have rights too,
Oh yeah, hoes.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hoes love everybody, even the mayor. Reach up in the sky for the ozone layer.
Okay. Steve, how are you not signed to a record label yet?
I don't know, man.
The ozone layer. That's when you get to have to beat women off with a stick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wear those shades, so to block out the haters.
California has some crazy weather. last night, huh?
Yeah, it's been cold and rainy, man.
No, Santa Barbara had a tornado.
I didn't hear about
Dang.
that. Damn.
Yeah,
I don't really hear about tornadoes
there
on
was.
the West Coast.
It's probably an F1. It was a small one, but they got a Santa Barbara last night. Got a tornado, man. Christmas night.
It was probably a dust devil, and they freaked out and said it was.
No, there was a whole shed gone and part of a house, and yeah.
It
Hold
could've
on,
just been-
everybody.
it could've
Robert,
just been-
Robert 208, you have seen the light, my son. I'm so proud of you.
it could have been a dust devil, or it just two meth heads running in a circle real fast. So
Yeah, two crackheads, two dope fiends.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the phone.
it's supposed to start raining about 11 o'clock here, but it's 53 degrees right now.
Tonight.
You said it's how what was the temperature?
53.
That's beautiful.
But did you guys in Illinois, those tornadoes that came through?
Yeah.
Did that hit y'all, or
It hit. What was it? Last time we were talking about this, Edwardsville.
Yeah, Edwardsville and Mattoon. It kind of went around us.
Yeah,
Kim got lucky. I was worried about him.
It seems like the tornadoes usually they don't go through there. They usually go like on the other side of the Mississippi River, like
right.
over
Well,
here.
It's split both ways, kind of.
Because like where I live, it's been like 2 years apart. Tornado, one it was kind of on the outside of the tornado, so I got some damage. But the one back in 2011, where I'm at right now, is just right in the dead center of it, and it tore this area up.
I remember that was in April, right? Then
April, yes.
April, yeah, I remember that too.
Like it tore the state of Alabama up.
Yeah, both April and then just December for Kentucky, they're pretty much similar. Yeah, it was very bad.
But I just remember what we did in school to protect ourselves, and that's just I go in the hallway and I put a textbook over my head, so
They make you sit in a crouch, right?
You can watch your favorite movies on your smartphone.
You sit on your butt and put your knees up to your chest and your head between your legs.
Oh no! I just go outside and say cuss words at the storm and make it go away.
Oh, okay.
I just curse at it. I'm like, look, we don't like your kind around here. Go over there. Get on out of here. And usually that works, but sometimes it doesn't. My boss has a storm shelter, and so I guess if I'm it happens during the workday, I could use that, but I don't know. I might have to draw straws.
That tornado siren, man. That when I hear that just gives me the creeps.
Oh yeah, that's the.
I just get a chill up my spine every time I hear those sirens.
It makes the hairs your hairs on your arms stand up.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Even when they test every month at 10 a.m. or something. I think it's the first Tuesday every month here in Illinois. So you will hear sirens in January, February, all of the months at 10 a.m. to test them. And even when they're testing them, I still get the creeps.
I can't remember the last time they had a test around here. Usually it's like, oh, hey, you hear that? Yeah, there's one going on.
Paul, every time they test him, that's when I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
That's the sound that emits when I'm taking a shit.
Okay.
Right after Taco Bell?
Well, that morning.
No, after Jack in the Box.
that morning that the tornado had went through, there was a glitch, and they set off the alarm at 6 o'clock.
Oh, really?
I was out in the kitchen, and my wife come out. Pam woke up, and she said, "What's going on?" She said, "Are we going to the basement?" I said, "No, I'm going to get coffee made before the electric goes out."
You should have also went around, spun around in a circle and said, "M-E-M, because she just
No
woke
kidding.
up.
But they said it was a glitch.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have set off.
Oh man, have you guys heard of Tannerite?
I've heard of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this guy that he lives fairly close to where my parents and grandparents live, which is the town over. And anyway, he they don't know who it is exactly, but apparently he puts a lot of Tannerite together, and he'll shoot it with a pistol, rifle, whatever. And anyway, and it'll explode, and the explosion is so loud, and just so it reaches so far, like it'll shake the windows on their house.
Can you come here for a minute?
It's like a an earthquake.
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean,
had a
Ben.
question
Tannerite's
about your
some
shrimp
pretty
Alfredo.
amazing shit.
What kind of cheese do you put in it?
I put in
Everybody's listening.
half of that jar of the white cheese sauce, the like spaghetti sauce, but it's white, and I put in a bunch of
Queso.
Parmesan and a bunch of mozzarella. Handful.
Okay, so cheese sauce, mozzarella, and what was the other one?
Parmesan.
Oh, okay.
I don't really measure anything.
Right.
I use that Alfredo sauce.
Yeah. I make mine homemade.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But he said he uses about $20 worth of cheese.
Yeah, it's Parmesan Reggiano,
Yeah, we don't have any good cheese here.
and that is $9 for 8 ounces.
Well, we don't even have any cheese here, so
Yeah,
you just have to use what you can.
they don't have all the different cheeses somewhere around you where you can.
Hello.
No, you need to get that up north where you're at.
Oh, I'm sure Walmart by you has it.
No, she's look for it.
Hello, Pam.
So I do Parmesan Reggiano and Asiago, 8 ounces of each.
Well, I'd sure try it.
So I made 2 batches last night or Christmas Eve, and that was $20 worth of cheese because I had to make 2 of them.
Good enough, Paul. Well, hers is good.
And then I do the heavy whipping cream and the butter. And that's how I make the sauce. So it's all butter, heavy whipping cream, and melted cheese. Portobello mushrooms, shallots, a little bit of garlic. And let that all simmer up.
I do not.
I still got to find a good shrimp recipe because I don't do the shrimp in the sauce. Some people will take the raw shrimp, put it in the sauce. When I do that, I got so much cheese in it that it starts to coagulate. So I got to cook the shrimp separate. And you can really mess up shrimp if you don't know what you're doing because it doesn't, especially if it's pre-cooked. So I'm trying to find ways to, make it flavorful, and then it's a side dish, and you can spoon it onto the pasta with the sauce.
Hush.
I usually just get them raw, Get them raw, and they're cut and peeled already.
Yeah.
And you just cook them just until they turn pink, and then you take them out.
Yeah, but they're so plain that way. I'm trying to make them a little flavorful. So I've been doing a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, maybe some pepper,
Some butter.
and saute it in butter. And it's okay, but it's still not that, I want that shrimp to pop. I got to find a good recipe.
So, have you all been to a shrimp boil or had a shrimp boil before?
No, I would like to though.
Oh man, I do that for my birthday every year. This shrimp boil.
Now, Pam does a salmon boil. The only thing is you don't boil over the water. But
Okay.
she cooks the salmon and potatoes and the onions. You do the potatoes just like a fish boil, but you just don't boil over the water. You put the shrimp in last.
Okay.
Or not shrimp, damn it. Salmon.
Salmon. I never had boiled salmon.
Oh,
Did you think about using Old Bay seasoning?
I've heard about it, and I have not tried it yet.
You need to try that on your shrimp.
You know what? That's a very good idea, Steve. That's a very damn
that's
good
what Tim
idea.
says there in the chat.
I concur, Stephen.
Thank you, Tim. I can't see the chat. My phone died.
I can't see the chat either. But I'm just choosing to ignore it.
And there's no way I'm going to read the chat on this.
Okay, Chaos. Hello, Madez.
For a second, I thought you were going to say hello, Medea.
Mendez.
That's M-A to the D-E-A to you, son.
Hello, Tammy.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
No, you got to see that video where Jimmy Fallon does his impersonation of Donald Trump, and then he calls Medea on the phone.
Don't put it on here.
No, I'm not, but I'm saying it's hilarious.
You put that on Kim's channel, he's going to have a stroke, Steve.
I know he will.
Don't do it, Steve.
He'll throw me out real quick.
I'll
put you in timeout.
Yeah, Kim's just a good guy. He's just trying to float. He's not trying to take nobody's mountain away from them. He's just floating along, minding his own business, and he don't need no trouble.
You got it, Paul. Right. I can't go over the water bugs no more.
It's not like he's going around and asking for it. You know what I'm saying? He's just floating around, just being B, just being Kim. And if you don't understand it, that's okay, because that's the motto of his channel.
Yep, it's a Kim 5 thing you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, it's a Kim 5 thing. You wouldn't understand it, but you're welcome for the ride, even though you may be confused.
Paul, you may not be able to read it, but it says Kim 5 original.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Well, are there no other Kim 5s, or did you?
Oh yeah,
there's 4 Kim 5s. If you put in Kim 5, you'll come up with a string of them.
Oh. I don't believe that. If I saw another Kim 5, I'd be like, look, you need to change your name back to whatever it was, because you were not born Kim 5.
They're probably women though.
I've met the original. I'll tell a woman that. I'll be like, look, you need to change your name back to Rita
Barbara,
or Rebecca, Barbara, whatever it was.
Did you say Urea?
If it was that before they changed their name, that's what they need to change it back to.
Isn't that what you get when you get a urine infection though, or something?
Yeah, that too. Your name could also be a urine infection.
A UTI.
A UTI. Yeah, if your name was UTI before, you need to go back to that. Stop giving because there's only one Kim 5. Now there's a 5 Alabama that I go and watch their high school football games. They're usually, well, just about every year they have a really good football team. So this past season, every game I went to, when they would say something like, the runner is down to the 1 yard line. And I would, in my head, I would think the Kim Fife 1 yard line. Like Kim Fife is about to score. Kim Fife is about to win. So I don't think Kim gets the credit he deserves.
I've got the hat.
Lisa's
from
cracking
South
up over
Alabama.
here, man.
Somebody gave it to me.
Lisa,
I do have a hat, but I don't know where it went to.
They'd say number 1 for Kim Fife, personal foul, 15-yard penalty. You know, move the ball back to the spot of the foul, first down.
You know, I never did understand football.
You didn't?
No, they talk about the quarter, get the quarterback. Why did they put the quarter out there to start with?
Oh,
that's
boy.
true.
Wah, wah, wah. Just like with the Flintstones. Boom, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be out there and I'll be like,
What's it worth to you, Tim, to get a Kim Fife button?
Oh, boy.
We'll do some trading.
How much do you say those stickers cost, Kim?
I give $22 for 10 buttons.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the stickers. How much was it that you were saying when you were looking into it?
Well, they want you to buy 50 from Sticker Mule. I found them cheaper than that.
How much was for 50 of them?
$54.
So that's like $1.
Right.
Something.
But
Yeah.
do we want to pay $54 for stickers?
Well, I guess if I don't know, it all depends on if it's worth to the person, you know. I don't have 54 people to share those stickers with, so I wouldn't get the 54.
Right. For when the Fife High School, when they score a touchdown, I'll just have the announcer say, "A touchdown, Fife." You wouldn't understand it. Just on the loudspeaker. It's a Fife thing. You wouldn't understand it. Just confuse the whole stadium. I could probably sell some of your merchandise there. And I wouldn't tell them any different. I'd be like, yeah, this is supporting the athletics.
I bet. Here's the thing, man. You get those buttons, Kim. You give him the Ben, and he's gonna sell them for like $20 a pop at the stadium.
Yeah,
there you go. See,
I'd be like, see, they're the Red Devils, so I'd be like, number one fan, yes. Here, to have this, put this sticker on your vehicle.
Wouldn't that be something when all of a sudden Kim Fife is like their mascot? That'd be something.
They'd be like,
and then they go to his YouTube channel and then they find this shit.
hey, you know what, Steve? You know what? I don't like you being a realist, okay?
I don't like you being a realist. Oh
I don't like you.
Holy moly!
You're killing my buzz. You're killing my buzz. You know, I had hopes and dreams, but that's the key word, had. I don't have them anymore.
You know what makes it funny is that Kim just sits there and stares at the screen the whole time. Like
I know. Kim looks like
he just lets us go, man, and he's just like he's got nothing to say. He's just standing there looking at the screen forever, no emotion whatsoever, and the whole channel is going to shit.
Yeah,
one time,
and then he bounces back, and then he.
You see my beard. You can't see my. You can't see my mouth move.
See, the thing is, Kim just sits there like, so the guy that just had his first hit of LSD ever, he's just like,
he fell asleep one time.
Well, some of the stuff we say, I would rather be unconscious. So
hey, Ben, I'm not on meth. Hey, Ben, I'm not on meth.
Well,
I'm not on meth, man.
I'm glad you told me. I was wondering.
I'm not on meth, man.
Hey, I'm not on meth. No, we're not on meth. Me and my old lady, no, we're not on meth. We're just pushing this Dollar General.
We're just a bunch of Kim's misfits.
Oh gosh, I need to give
We're his
stickers.
misfits, and he lets us play.
Yeah,
Now, I wouldn't go as far and say I sell meth, but
yeah. Well, I mean,
What was that, Kim? What were you showing up on the
I'll
screen?
tell you the truth, okay? The Amish Pope is my supplier, and that dope that he gets from the Amish is just insanity.
How else are they supposed to push that buggy without any gasoline?
Yeah, because they got to give the horses that meth to really get them moving.
Yeah, it's horse meth. That's how they travel so fast.
Let's hear it, Grizz.
That's just horse meth. They just run all over the place. They're like, we don't need no
Grizz has
gasoline.
got a real question for the chat. Let's hear it. He's typing now.
Okay. Yeah, keep us under control, Kim. We're getting crazy. We're starting to talk about horse meth, for crying out loud.
I know. It's dangerous stuff. It's been ruining farms
What
for
kind of pictures
generations.
Steve got now?
I don't know. He's got all kinds of crazy.
Oh, hell, that's money.
That looks like that's lean and Sprite. That's never mind.
Hey, what you know about that, Ben?
Oh, I know about that.
You know about that lean?
That's like me in the morning. I lean into the morning, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get a frappuccino. I get a trappuccino. You just put that.
Nice little bottle of promethazine and codeine.
Oh yes, I don't want to be coherent all day. I wake up and I'm like, yeah.
Is that what you call scissor?
It's scissor. Yeah. I go to the bank. I'll be like, hey, can I deposit or can I withdraw more money? I need to go buy some more scissor. Oh, sir, you're out of money. All right. Well, this is a stick up. Because I got to have that scissor.
Wow.
That's some scissor. Scissor is the most. I don't understand scissor because it's basically you're drinking it and then you're falling right back asleep, or at least me. I thought I was gonna be cool one time. I was like, yeah, I got some of this scissor.
Well, you're not a gangster, man. Because if you were a gangster, you sit on it and you'd be fine.
Hold up, Ben. Grizz asked a question. Why is it okay to call a fine young lady a drunkard, old hag, but when a girl listens and keeps running them down, you can't call them a fat pig?
What?
I didn't get it either.
What?
Let me read it again. Why is it okay to call a fine young lady a drunken old hag, but when a girl don't listen and keeps running them down, you can't call them a fat pig?
Grizz is weird, man. Grizz, man, you're talking in code, dude.
I don't know, Grizz. Grizz probably.
I think Grizz is talking in that, Northwest Forest code.
Probably because she would knock the taste out of your mouth if you said something like that to her.
Yeah,
just my experience. My experience with women, they don't like you say fat pig and you're unconscious. No, that's a bad move. Unless you can run real fast, no. Or unless it's your ex old lady, then you can say whatever.
Yeah, let's hear the answer. Let's hear the answer, Grizz. Tammy says. Tammy's Kitchen says, I would like to hear the answer.
Yeah.
Please.
Kim can't wait.
He's not going to understand it.
Well, we haven't. There's 4 of us here. We don't know the answer.
Yeah.
Did you get it, Steve?
No.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, so you got like 4 different generations here on the panel.
I mean, I don't know. Is she also, are they like, are they married or what? Like, I need to know. Is that his old lady or ex old lady? Because that's very pertinent information.
Okay, Tammy said she got it.
Okay.
Explain it then. And Tim said, I get it. Well, I didn't.
Maybe it's an Amish thing.
Could be.
Grizz, are you Amish?
Maybe when you get to Oregon, Paul, you could understand it.
Yeah, maybe it's an Oregon thing. I mean, I get to slap Lisa around, call her a fat pig if she's running on the mouth or something. Is that what he was saying?
That's what I think.
know.
That's what I think it's saying. It's just like, look, you got free reign to, when she crosses the line, you can.
Because when you said, read it again, Kim, because I think you said at one point, why is it not okay for a woman to run? And I couldn't get the rest of it. And I was assuming maybe running her mouth, but maybe I'm getting it wrong.
But when a girl don't listen and keeps running them down, you can't call them a fat pig.
Okay, so them, what is them?
Well, the women. Why is it okay to call a fine young lady a drunken old hag, but when a girl don't listen and keeps running them down, you can't call them a fat pig?
All right. But it's okay to call them an old hag.
I guess.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's dangerous right there. I wouldn't do either. I'd just be like, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Grizz is them, is what he just said. Me is them.
Running the men down. You can't call them a fat pig.
Grizz has never been with a woman, has he? Because you just can't say that to a woman.
No, he's married, isn't he?
That's so
Yeah,
dangerous.
isn't he married?
Yeah.
You don't say that to a woman. You get the teeth smacked out of your head.
No, well, see, Grizz has got his own world. Grizz is a mountain man. He's got his own
very strange
way of things.
I just imagine her having like buck teeth and just being like, rabid, just like, I don't know.
Careful. You gotta be careful, Ben. You're really, man, dude.
Like his wife.
Pay no attention to him, Grizz. Oh my God.
If his wife is okay with that, I mean, I guess you do whatever.
Ben, Ben, there's going to be an arrow with your name on it.
I mean,
his
is that a
wife
good?
is a very nice lady.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I don't know her, so it would change my perception.
I met them personally, so they're very nice people.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, if he calls her a fat pig and she's okay with it,
No, he's just weird like that. He's just trying to draw attention. Grizz is just being weird. He's been weird lately, right, Steve? I mean, some of his comments are like weird and coded or something. I don't know. We miss you, Grizz, man. You got to come up on the panel and school us.
I feel like his messages are charades. It's just like
he makes you think.
Yeah, it's like
makes you think. Those wise mountain ways, he makes you think.
I want some kettle corn.
Oh man. That sounds good. You should move to Alabama, Paul. Yeah, y'all should definitely move to Alabama.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The weather would be better, and it is cheaper taxes.
Oh yeah, we have mountains here. We have a beach. We have.
Where are the mountains in Alabama?
What's up, Ben? You need a roommate? I'm looking.
Like northeast Alabama. Like
okay.
Down to Birmingham. Like it's like the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. So,
okay, where they begin. Okay.
So we're so like I'm on a mountain.
Yeah.
But like the further south you go in Alabama, the more flat it gets. But we have there's a lake here. There's a big old lake, Gunnersville Lake.
So what would be some good towns to look up for real estate out there in that area?
Gunnersville, Alabama.
Okay.
Let's see. there's actually there's several lakes. Like there's the Gunnersville Lake, there's Weiss Lake, there's Smith Lake.
Okay.
Those are all fairly nearby.
Okay.
Fairly close. And
then the closest town is Birmingham, the big city.
Well, the closest big city to me is Huntsville.
Oh, Huntsville.
It's about 50 minutes to Huntsville. It's about an hour and 5 minutes to Birmingham. I know I've driven it and I time myself. But it's like Huntsville is actually like Huntsville. The population of Huntsville City is larger than Birmingham. Huntsville is the largest city in the state now.
Okay.
As far as population, well, and as far as land, but the Birmingham metro area is still a lot bigger.
But the foothills you're talking about are closer to Birmingham or
closer to Huntsville. Like, okay, Huntsville is a, I mean they have a lot of NASA stuff. Like the Redstone Arsenal's there. There's a ton of money goes into Huntsville.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Oh man, I'll check it out. I mean, you never know. I mean, Oregon, it's really hard for me to get in there. It's too darn expensive.
And then Birmingham is, I mean, it's nice too. They're both. Huntsville's just growing faster than Birmingham, but the Birmingham Metro is.
And how far is the ocean from Huntsville?
The ocean is. Let's see. You could get to the ocean in about 5 hours from Huntsville.
Yeah.
From where I'm at, well, I'll tell you about 5.5, 6 hours from Huntsville. From where I'm at, about 5 hours. But you can get down there on the bay or over on Orange Beach or Gulf Shores or Perdido Key, and soak up the sun.
Yeah.
I like to wear a Speedo when I go to the beach. I like to bless. I like to bless other beachgoers with a little bit of Ben, and
if I saw you in a Speedo, I would kill myself.
Well, I mean, that's your loss. I mean, that's most if I take my shirt off and I mow the yard, women they see me, they be jerking their neck around to look at me, and they'll wreck. Like it's
do they offer to cut your grass for you?
It's a public nuisance because I have to wear a shirt, otherwise the women will just get in wrecks. They'll quit looking at the road and run into each other. And
did one of them jump out of the car with an iced tea and a towel to wipe off your brow and give you an iced tea, and they finish the job?
Oh well, yeah. They'll say, "Hey, sir, I'll cut this with scissors if you want me to." That's fine. Set this iced tea over here and rub my feet.
Have they ever brought you fruitcake?
Have they ever brought me fruitcake? No, because that's just no. They brought me fruitcake, I'd be like, nah, thank you, but no. That sounds awful. They're usually don't get further than the iced tea. But now there's a municipal ordinance that requires me to wear a shirt while I'm on the ground. For
traffic reasons, right? Because it can't be causing.
I am Robert, and I hope to see you there, sir.
All these car accidents because everyone's wricking their neck to look at Big Benji.
Oh yeah, the Big Ben. That's what.
So they're like, you got to keep your shirt on so that traffic will flow.
I don't wear a shirt when I mow the yard. I don't have a problem with it.
See, Kim doesn't wear a shirt either.
Not when I mow the yard.
I never wear a shirt. You guys know me.
So but the officer said for public safety reasons we need you to wear a shirt. And I looked at him and I said, first of all, son, when you got guns like that, you don't cover them up. And he looked at me and he said, you know what? You're exactly right. I'm going to get back in my vehicle and I'm going to leave.
I got a 6-pack figure. I cover it with a keg.
Oh, your ego is like the size of Texas, Ben.
Well, no, technically Alaska, because Alaska's the biggest state.
Okay,
So,
there you go. All right.
Oh, I
rest my case.
That's. But I was, Kim, you and I, we should. Well, you probably don't live on as busy of a street as I do. Otherwise, you'd be getting hit with a public safety notice too. Like, sir, please cover your nips between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. Freedom all day. I'll take my shirt off.
Mac, respell that one word and retype it.
But I get a lot of anonymous love letters. Hey, sexy, saw you the other day.
When you cutting your grass again?
Oh yeah, and I'll be all sexy about it.
Do they ask for you to cut their grass?
They'll be like, I saw you selling that freshly squeezed crabgrass for 50 cents. Like, that's such a good deal. Can I have a glass? Yes, sure. You can have some. You want anything else?
You think
maybe
you a pimp, huh?
Maybe some Bermuda. And I'm like, all right, this is going to help you with your arthritis. And so, yeah, I'm going to get you squared away. And I'm going to make some money. So, You ever had any freshly squeezed crabgrass? The police were so pissed when I was like, look, this is 100% grass right here. And they were like, what? I'm like, this is grass. Oh, you mean weed? No, it's 100% grass. So yes, they're weeds. But I was like, here's a glass of freshly squeezed crabgrass, and he slapped it out of my hand, and I said, sir, that'll be 50 cents. I don't appreciate that at all. I actually filed a complaint
You're
against
full
them.
of it, Ben. You know that.
Well, you wouldn't understand it.
Well, I wouldn't understand it.
It's a Ben
Exactly
G
right.
thing. You wouldn't understand it.
But
Wouldn't understand it. Well, how long has it been? 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Well, that's a record for you.
Well, I've been longer, but I had to start a new account today.
Why? What happened?
There you go, Mac. Put a shirt on. A while ago, he said put a shit on.
Wait. Who said put a shirt on?
Mac Miller. I think that's Iron Dog's son.
Well, the one that did the challenge.
Right.
I'm sorry, Iron Dog son. I ain't putting a shirt on.
Did he make it? Did he win the challenge? What happened?
I guess he ate it.
He said it was easy.
He said it was easy?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
I don't like anything hotter than ketchup myself.
There's some guys out there, boy. They put out some challenges where they got this stuff now in pills, and they're just taking this stuff, challenges of what do they call them, BTUs or whatever. When you get to a certain the hotness, I forget what the terminology is.
It's called the Scoville heat unit.
Yeah, and then there's they're into the 50,000s, and they're like things that you can buy, and they're like, I don't know, pills or like a cough drop or something. They put it in their mouth and.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. So earlier when I was talking about the scissor, I thought I was real cool one day. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drink this scissor and just be active, and do stuff. Like, I drank it and I was asleep in maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, because you're not a gangster.
Exactly. Like I thought, how do these people function? You drink, they run around drinking
What
this
you
stuff,
do,
and they
man?
just
What you do, Ben, you're supposed to get a bunch of the homies together. You know, you get a bunch of weed. You start playing some of that rap music. You know, none of that East Coast shit. It's all about West Coast, okay? And you start sipping on that shit. You start smoking your blunts, and I'm telling you, you'll even yourself out.
Yeah. So you got to be a gangster, Ben. You can't just take it like it's some Kool-Aid. You know, there's more to it.
right. Okay, I can't just taste it. I've got to hear it and feel it too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and you sip at it. Hence, sipping on some scissor.
Right. If your mouth gets dry, that you don't want to grab some scissor and take a gulp. That's not a good idea. You'd probably want to drink some water for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then you just sip on some scissor.
Oh, that's good.
You're
That's
chilling.
good.
You're maintaining.
Right. I'm maintaining. That's what I'll tell the officer when I get pulled over. He sees the scissor in the cup holder. I'll be like, "Look, officer, it is 11 a.m. and I am maintaining this buzz. So what's your problem? I'm not drinking it all at one time. This is a periodic ingestion that I'm doing.
Microdosing.
Right. I am microdosing this scissor, officer. Could you please not harass me? I'm not bothering anybody. Which leads me to this lady that looked me dead in the face one day, and she said, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. That's not me. I don't mess with those. I don't do drugs ever. I do cocaine at my house, like, but that's just by myself. Okay, I don't bother anybody.
Oh my God!
I don't bother anybody, but I do cocaine at my house. Just
Well,
me, nobody else.
you guys, I'm gonna shut this thing down. But
All right,
been
King.
fun. It's been fun.
We got some good heartfelt